Hi guys, and welcome to the horror room. So this is a very, very special occasion. We've reached 200 subs. I know most channels would probably be like, pfft, but in all honesty, as you guys may know or may not know, I used to have another horror channel. I've shared it in the posts before. So if you want to check out some of my older videos on that channel, go ahead. But unfortunately, that channel is basically non-existent, as in like I don't upload to that one anymore. That's why I started this one. Um, and it took me a while to get to the sub count that I had on there, even the video numbers. But we've passed those numbers now, and I can honestly say I'm much more pleased with how this channel's turning out. I definitely love the setup, the horror room. It's a lot better than being in my living room filming, like I did on the other channel. So as tradition, at least for now, when we did the 100 one, you guys made me open my Halloween 3-pack. No, you didn't make me. That was random roulette wheel, which could have been way worse. To open the retro cloth figures, the only ones I own, I mean, like, I'll take it. Um, so I did a post a while back to see what you guys wanted to do for the 200th one. Now, we're not going to be doing this for every single 100 thing. What I'm thinking is we'll probably do one for 300. Then we're going to wait and do one for 500. And then it'll be bigger milestones. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. If we can get to 300, I will consider that fantastic. But like I said, I'm super grateful to have 200. Thank you so much to everyone who's been sharing the channel, and people who have joined based on like the shorts. I know for a while I was doing a lot of AI stuff. Just kind of having fun with it, but I want to move away from that because I know not a lot of people are into that, and I was just using it for fun. So I'm going to try and use some more natural things from the horror room or different things for little shorts. But without further ado, you guys said you wanted me to open a Mighty Max, and yes, I'm wearing the knockoff. I have the pocket horror shirt. I don't have a Mighty Max shirt. I would love to get one. Um, I was looking at all these Mighty Max, and I'm like, I could open a Doom Zone. I got 4 of them up there. I could open a Horror Head because I have none of them open. I used to have an extra Nightwing, but I gave it to my friend. And then, of course, I have the McDonald ones, but they're put away. I don't have any of the little shrunken head. Well, I mean, I had 2 of them. And one of them is on my jacket now, the cool denim jacket that my girlfriend helped make. The other one I just kind of kept. It's a little rat. I can't really do anything with that. But I was like, you know what? There's one that I can open, and I know I'm cheating because I probably should do it randomly. But I think you guys will probably forgive, that I don't want to open. I mean, just come on. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And these ones, those 8 specifically, I've had those for years and haven't touched them. Not like since I was a kid or anything, but yeah. It's been like if I ever find them loose, I'll probably get them, but I'm happy with keeping those on display. So, I have one that is kind of the outlier, and I saw it at like a weird little toy shop in a thrift store. Well, it was more like a flea market, and there was like a corner booth, and there was shit everywhere. It was a mess. But that Mighty Max logo pokes out of the corner, and I saw that, and my heart, I swear, skipped a beat, and I said, "What is that?" And I pulled it out, and this is one that I had never seen before. And because the box was in such bad shape, the guy said, I'll do 15 on it. And in my head, I'm like, sold. Take my money. Because that's like a stupidly cheap price for anything Mighty Max. Unless you're getting like the really tiny, like I said, I'm not into those. So we are opening Mighty Max Challenge number 1, Battle Conqueror. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with these sets. This wasn't a line that I personally grew up with. I think this was during the 3rd phase of Mighty Max. But I do like the look of it. He's got like the chain. He's got like the little grappling hook. This is when they used to come with Norman and Virgil. And they were part of the show. And like I didn't really watch the show a lot. I'm sure it's fine. I would love to do a review of the show eventually. I know there's like some high quality uploads on YouTube. I do need to sit down and watch the show and see if based on the show it would have made me want to buy the toys. But the toys just make me want to buy the toys. So we got this little comic book art on here. It says, "Okay, pussycat, give me your best meow." Okay. And the Virgil says, all right, call me chicken. Okay. Battle Max figure with sword of immense destruction. Okay. Oh, I see it. Swing out battle mace. CAT pursuit pod. Okay. Finger flick thunder missile. Okay. Now that. And that's another thing. See, that's another reason I don't want to open any of those. The packaging, just not even just the front, but then you get the back. You get the mini comic, which we're gonna read. Yes, we are. This is gonna be full of groans. Then you have the figures in the line for just specifically these Battle Max figures. You have Battle Conqueror, which is the one we're opening. You have Double Demon, which is like a dragon. You have Lava Beast and Pharaoh King. Those are some... I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but those are some really sick designs. I encourage you to clip and save the little comic, which I'm probably going to. I'm just so nervous about ruining... I mean, it's already ruined, but... You gotta understand this. I haven't opened a Mighty Max since I was maybe 8 or 9 years old. Literally. It's insane. So, we're going to read the comic, and then we're going to open this. You're probably like, get on with it, just do it. No, the story so far. The immortal warrior Battle Conqueror is destined to do battle with Max's friend and guardian, Norman, every century, and the time is now. So... if you don't know, Norman is this barbarian-looking dude, and that's Virgil. He's the little owl. They were a main part of the TV show. Like I said, that's why I'm not really a big, I gotta have my Norman and Virgil. They also had little sets of figures, and a lot of times they would come with them and, some monsters. So, yeah. It is the eve of a great battle. Let me fight with you, says Max. It is forbidden, says Virgil. I'm just telling you because I didn't want to. Norman says, it is my fate, mighty one. Every 100 years I must fight the battle conqueror alone. And then it shows them fighting. It says, you're getting weak and slow, old foe, battle conqueror, being an asshole. Lucky shot, says Norman. Ugh, you're finished, warrior, says the battle conqueror. I gotta help him, Virg. That's Max. You may be right, mighty one, says Virgil. And then here comes Max again with that one-liner. Okay, pussycat, I hope you've got 9 lives. What's this? Because you're gonna need all of them. Yeah. I'll take it from here, mighty one, says Norman. He's all yours, Normie. Perish, battle conqueror. And then Norman cuts his head off or something, because it just shows him raising the... He's going to chop his fucking head off. Have no fear, Max. The Conqueror is immortal. He will return. So yeah, he cut his head off because he's like, Normie, did you cut his head off? What? Well, he doesn't say cut his head off, but it's implied. So yeah, he has to fight him every century. The guy's immortal, so basically it's just temporary defeat. Alright guys, we're doing this. I'm not going to delay any further. I've been putting it off because this is going to hurt my soul a little bit, even as janky as the packaging is. And I use tape to try and save it. Like, here, I'll pull that off first. Oh, God. Oh, look at that. That's horrible. I've done some bad things, man, but this is up there. This is gonna guarantee me a spot in hell. Ripping up. Oh shit! I shouldn't have put it on the comic. Uh-oh. Let me. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, got it! Oh, that's. I feel dirty. I hope you guys are happy. No. So yeah, you have the instructions that are, printed on the back to tell me how to do this. But I don't need no stinking instructions. I probably will. Oh wow, this is like, it's funny because you look at the packaging and yellowing, and you forget that this figure has not been touched since I was like maybe 8 or 9. That's when this came out. Nice. You got the battle. It's like hollow on one side, which is kind of funny. So here's the Pussycat Pod or whatever it's called. You just, yeah. Let's see if we can get Max in there, like in the little comic. There is. Oh, yep. Max can ride in it. Woo! Look at that. Look at him go. And then you can put the little missile. I think it's just for show. I think maybe if you wanted to launch the missile, you have to use your finger. Or maybe there's some mechanism in this thing. I don't know. So there's that. Here's a Virgil. It's so tiny. Now, I do have a loose Virgil and Norman because I also have the... Oh, yeah, Skull Mountain. Skull Mountain's up there. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, it's right up there next to Leatherface. Yep. That's a pretty cool set. That's one that I got a couple years back from my birthday because I was like, that's a set I always wanted as a kid and I just never had. And that thing's pretty cool. Here's Norman. He's a little murderous. Oh, wait. He is the one that holds the giant sword. So, here he is without the sword. And this is his sword, apparently. So, we're going to see how badass he looks with the sword. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Battle Conqueror. Well, considering Battle Conqueror is like 1,000,000 feet tall. Like, because this is the Battle Conqueror. Wait. How the hell do you close it? Oh, gosh. Well, that's his tail. His tail is this part. And it kind of goes in there. Not really well, though. Maybe I should put this part in. So I'm going to have to put Max. Because I think... Okay, there we go. So this little ride goes inside of him. I'm not looking at the instructions. I'm not cheating, I promise. I don't think... Okay, there it goes. I had to move his arm. Okay, there we go. So you can do that. You can put the little spear thingy in him. On his little... the way he stands, like, that looks so uncomfortable. Look how his legs are bent. Like, he's, like, falling. He's already falling. Okay, so then his head goes down. And then, let's see if I can get this tail snapped in. So this is the big bad that, Oh, I'm dumb. That's why it wouldn't go in. Hold on, let me see if I can do it from the, I gotta open it up. Let's see. I gotta hold this in place. And maybe it'll go in there. Or maybe it just won't because it's That's very weird. Hmm. You'd think. You would think that this would fit perfectly. The tail seems to be kind of iffy. I don't know. The tail's not wanting to work properly. Which, if that's the only part of it that's not gonna... I guess this is as good as it... Nope. Um, hmm. Oh, he's not even... Bro. Okay, so apparently this isn't even his tail. I thought this was his tail. Yeah, he can hold the sword, but the chain mail looking thingy is supposed to go in his hand. Let me see if I can even do this. It's so weird. um, or wait, is it going his shoulder? I don't even know, man. This is crazy, man. It's saying that it snaps right into here. But here I am trying to put it in here, and lo and behold, it's... Okay, there it goes. Now it's doing it. So, okay. So now he's got his chainmail weapon. Pretty neat. I gotta say, I'm not very impressed with this one specifically. But I mean, it's fine. It's still Mighty Max. I'm sure there's a lot of people that grew up with this series in particular. It says Virgil goes up here in the little castle. The only thing I'm disappointed in is there's no little beast. Because, I mean, if Virgil's fighting, or not Virgil, if Norman is fighting this gigantic monster, like, I don't know, it just doesn't look, it doesn't look proper with the comic. Yeah, and then, like, Virgil and Max go in here. Like, I don't know. I don't think all these guys can fit in here, honestly. Like, I think you're not meant to put everybody in the battle cat, which is kind of silly. I guess I could put Virgil and Max in there maybe, because I am worried about, or yeah, I'm worried about losing those two specifically. Norman can stay out because I mean he's the asshole fighting him. So yeah, they're wiggling around in there, and I guess you could just put the extra missile on his shoulder. So now he's extra prepared. So like, yeah, look at this scale. Like you got this guy, like, and then you got Norman, like, stab you in the... Yeah, okay. Yeah. So there you have it. There's Mighty Max Battle Conqueror. Uh, it's fine. It's fun. I mean, this would be cool to put inside that the mountain. It'd probably be a little more to scale with that, but I gotta save at least the comic. I could save the whole back if I wanted to, but I don't know. I think that's kind of odd. I see people do that a lot with old figures, but honestly, I'll just keep the little comic. So again, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate the extra people who've come along and said, "Hey, I'm gonna watch this weirdo talk about horror crap every week." Um, well, I don't think it's crap, and obviously, if you're watching, you don't think it's crap. And don't ever make me open a Mighty Max again. No. I'll have some different ideas for 300 subs, but I do eventually, when we get more people, I do want to do a Q&A because I think those are fun. It's a good chance to get to know, like, different things about me, like, specifically related to horror. You're not going to get me to tell you my social security number or anything like that yet. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, thanks for watching. Happy 200 subs. Keep watching. Keep sharing the channel. Keep an eye on the posts. I do a lot of posts. I do polls. Just share random stuff. I'm going to try to get more into shorts, but that's just kind of not my thing. Plus, I've noticed that it's telling me that I have way more videos on my channel because it's including my shorts. So it's kind of throwing the numbers off in my head. But it's fine. I'm sure I'll think of some stuff that I can do that won't, be AI, of course. But yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.